Fit to Love is physical, emotional, and spiritual fitness to achieve the happy life you deserve. From exercise to cooking, relationships, and spirituality, you'll find all the inspiration you need right here with our host, JJ Flizanes.
Hello and welcome to Fit to Love Tasty Tuesdays, all about cooking, all about nutrition, and all about you. If there's something you'd like to see on the show, we'd love to hear from you. Please send us an email at info@invisiblefitness.com. Enjoy the show. Today's show, raw nut cheese. So one of the other recipes that I really enjoyed when I did a raw diet was this cheese substitute, because you want something creamy and you want something to spread on, maybe a gluten-free or paleo cracker, or to dip some vegetables in. I just love the cheese flavor, but I don't want cheese, so what can I do? So now this recipe really only has 3 or 4 ingredients, and you can use what you have or do different combinations. Sometimes I only have raw cashews in the house, and so that's what I'm gonna use. You can also spice this to make different flavors, so we'll get to that. So the first thing you're gonna use is raw cashews. Now, if you're not a big fan of cashews, you can do half cashews and half raw macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are really versatile. You can make them taste like all kinds of things. They can go either way. They can be sweet, or you can do it for a cheese. Same thing with cashews, but they're a stronger flavor. So again, if you're not a big fan of cashews, do half and half. Otherwise, use a little bit more cashew. So I'm gonna take a handful of cashews and a handful of macadamia nuts. Next, I'm gonna add the juice of 1 lemon. Then I'm gonna add a tablespoon or a half, again, garlic. If you've watched any of my other shows, the egg bake, which was episode number 2, I love garlic, so I'm gonna put lots of garlic in things. However, if you're not, I would use probably half of this. Next, I'm gonna use just a little bit of a high mineral salt and whole pepper, just a little bit. The lemon actually gives it that salty flavor, so you don't really need a lot of salt because of the lemon. Next, I'm gonna add a little bit of turmeric. It gives it that cheese color. It gives it a little bit more of a nutty flavor. And that's gonna be the basis of my raw nut cheese. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this as well, because again, I want it to be really creamy and smooth. I'm gonna blend this up. Make sure you tighten the lid nice and tight, because again, we've got liquid in there. Once you've got your nut cheese down to the flavor and consistency that you like, make sure that you store it. Again, my recommendation is into a glass jar with a lid, and you're gonna put it in the refrigerator. And again, because it's raw and there's no preservatives, it's not gonna last you very long, so about a week. All of these raw things, while they're better for you because they have all the enzymes present for your body to digest it and utilize all the nutrients in them, are really pure. So just smell it before you go to eat it if it's been past 5 or 6 days, just to make sure. Otherwise, enjoy your new substitute for cheese.
The Fit to Love podcast show offers you 6 days a week of helpful content to achieve the happy life you deserve. Movement Mondays and Tasty Tuesdays are weekly videocasts, while Wellness Wednesdays, Thoughtful Thursdays, Freedom Fridays, and Sexy Saturdays are audio-only shows themed every week to address your holistic life and needs. If this show inspired you, we would love for you to share it and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us today. Head on over to fittolove.tv for recaps of every show, resources, and to join the community. That's FIT, the number 2, LOVE.tv. Have a fit and fabulous day.